I'm gonna shoot you.
Yeah. Jumpin', them boys up to something.
Please be advised of the disclaimers. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. This is Pinnacle Trading here. Hope everybody had a great Labor Day weekend. I was relaxing this weekend. I'm so glad it's a 3-day weekend. Let's go ahead and jump back into the markets, look at a weekly recap, see the trades that we took. We had great winners this week. 3 out of 3 winners, 3 solid winners that we had. Nice entry and exit, played it perfectly. I'll go ahead and get into that. But before we get into that, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell button next to it to stay notified on all my future videos. Alright, let's go ahead into the trades. The first one was WTW. This one I've been calling it out since Monday or Friday the week before, and we were looking at the perfect entry. It ran up a little and the markets came back down a little, so that's where we got in on that. I got in that shares as well. I added on the way up because I don't add on the way down, because it's not good to add on something that's losing potential and breaking support. I add on average up because it's nice to add up on the breakout and the confirmation reversal. Next thing was ATVI. This was traded alongside as WTW as well. So I played a vertical spread on WTW as this is my first time trading it, but I see a nice great support on that and a resistance pattern that was set up, and I got in on the breakout. Same with ATVI. Let's go ahead and look into the charts on those. So first was WTW. So if you don't know the stock, this is Weight Watchers. So let's go ahead and look at the yearly chart. So recently at the earnings, and that we had recently had a big dip from 90 all the way down to 70.6. So it was testing that 200 SMA support. You can see right here, all the way from 105 down to 70 200 SMA tests, but it didn't go below. So it's playing by the chart, very nice. So you can see on the yearly chart, the MACD is coming up, the RSI is coming up as well. So I waited for that bounce, and then I got in on the uptrend. So the entry was, I believe, around 72, 73 area, and it went up all the way to 80. So if you look at the 5-day chart, we had a huge bounce. Got very good news on that stock. So very bullish Weight Watchers opportunity. So a lot of analysts coming out with the new price target. So it's on its way back up to the all-time high. So had that huge spike to 80, and I said take profit. That was my target profit, 78 to 80. It hit 80, and right there I took profit. I learned it a bunch of times. Don't get greedy, guys. Take profit right there, and we sold that on that. So that was a very nice trade. Next thing was ATVI. This was already on its uptrend breakout. So bounce off 200 SMA, and looking at the 180-day 4-hour chart, this was already coming up. So entry was around 72, went all the way up to 74, 75.3. So look at the 5-day minute chart. You can see it's went up to 75.7. I sold about 75.10, 75.1, 75.2, and I got out on that. Made a little bit of a bounce. Saw the chart was coming down again, so I got out of that, and boom, came back down to 71. So these two trades were played out perfectly. Couldn't have been better, because as soon as we got out, these started tanking back down. So those were the two trades that we had this week. Played it very nicely. And SPY, again, let's go ahead look at it. It's going up, still on an uptrend, but finally hitting that RSI overbought region, overextended. And you can see many other stocks like Apple, TQQQ, like a lot of these stuff were just way overextended on the RSI and the MACD as well on the yearly chart. And the yearly chart is very important because we don't want to see that correction again, but it looks like we might see another small correction coming up, or a decent pullback coming down to the 50 SMA, or even that little bit over there below 280. I'm looking for a pullback coming up in September, definitely coming up soon, and I want to see that pullback come in, because looking at the 180-day chart, 1-year chart, everything is pointing to overbought, overextended, and a pullback is imminent. So that's what we saw in the January. We saw markets go up all the way, tested 286, came crashing down to 255, 260. So I'm looking for markets now to come back to the 270 area, 270 to 280. So keep that in watch, 270 to 280. But that's S&P 500. Let's see how markets play out in September though. So the trades that I'm in for next week, I'm still in this. I alerted this down a little bit on these, But again, gold has been very oversold. So looking at the 180-day 4-hour chart, you can see it's found support 722, making higher lows, and new highs. So it's definitely on its way back up. But right now, looking at the gold futures, it's been pretty flat for the day, but for the week as well, came down a little bit, but it's finding support that 1200 range. So looking for gold to go up to 1250 within September, October range. So I don't mind holding that option call that I've called out on that. So that was JNUG, that's JNUG, and I called that out. That was for October 19th, $9 call. And swing trade alert that I called out on this was 10. My average is now about 8.6, as I've been averaging down, where it went down a little bit and I saw resistance come back up. So I don't average on average when it goes down. When I see it come back up, form that bullish pattern reversal, that's where I added. So I did lower my average a little bit because I do see that support found, and now it's on its way back up. So let's see this come back up. I'm looking for 8 big resistance to be broken tomorrow when markets open. That's Tuesday, September 4th, and I'm looking for 8.5 big resistance to be broken. So those are my trades, and 3 other stocks I'm watching. I picked up Tesla on Friday. I picked it up at 300 range, or I believe 301, and it's looking at the yearly chart. Again, this one has that 300 big support. So 290 to 300 has been that entry range for a swing trade. So I'm looking for at least 30 to 50 point run on this. So about 330 to 350, and that's where I'll be taking profit on that. I got a small entry. I'm still looking for BABA for entry for long term, but right now, guys, looking at S&P 500, way overextended. Be careful in the markets. If you have big profits, take them. At least take 70-80% profits. Play out the rest as it goes. I'm looking for a big pullback coming up soon. So that's it for the week. That's what I'm watching so far. I'll keep everybody alerted in the chat room. And if you want to see all these live alerts, receive the members chat room, make sure to head over to pinnacletrading.us, and you can grab a 1-week free trial to test out the chat room. And if you head over to the membership tab, we have our diamond package, and these are all month-to-month plan pricing. We have our diamond package, which includes one-to-one mentorship access, where we teach you live trading alerts, investing, advanced trading techniques, and so. And our 6 and 12-month plans save you money in the long run if you are looking to be a long-term member. But you can go ahead and main site, you can go ahead and grab that 1-week free trial at no cost, guys, to check out the chat room. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell button next to it to notified, and also make sure to support Pinnacle Trading on our social media. I'll see you guys again later this week. Let's see how markets play out.